Hi everyone, so here we are in the last world of Overcooked 2, World 6, and we're going to do the first level here. To get 3 stars here, you need a score of 620, and my high score here was 739. So, this level is not that hard, it's just the fire that makes it really hard. So, I go ahead and put 2 flowers on the conveyor belt there, so I can throw them over and put them in the mixer, and I'll go ahead and grab chocolate right away because I don't need it now, but I'll need it for later, and it will be difficult to get it later because it'll be on fire. So as you can see there, fire is now covering up the oven and the ingredients up there, and it's going to alternate. So when that fire is put out or burns out on its own, fire will cover up the mixers and the ingredients on the bottom. So now you'll see the fire like traveling towards the bottom there. I'm trapped there, so I gotta use the fire extinguisher to put out the fire and to get more ingredients like the honeycomb. So I take whatever's in the mixer and put it in the oven to cook. And the fire doesn't only covers up one of the ovens there, so I can still have access to the oven in the corner, as well as the mixer in the corner there when the fire is on the bottom. And I like to keep the fire extinguisher somewhere in the middle so I can reach both the top and the bottom fires equally, but sometimes I just keep it on the bottom mostly. And I need to grab the dirty dishes, so I put out the fire there so I can easily grab the dishes. I accidentally threw the fire extinguisher overboard, and I'll grab the dirty dishes to wash them. And I need to grab more chocolate, but I ended up being trapped there, so I need to put out the fire. So I grab more flour and more chocolate. Didn't know where to put the mixer bowl, so I just put it on the ground, and put out the fire. So yeah, the fire really gets in the way. It's really annoying. You just gotta put it out as soon as you see it, really. And usually on some levels, I just let it burn out on its own, or go around it. But you really need access to a lot of ingredients on this level, so I need to put them out right away. And I still need a chocolate to chop up here, but I don't think I'll make it. And of course the fire. Oh, I made it out of the fire though. But yeah, running out of time, so won't be able to make that last order. But I got a new high score of 751. And now moving on to the second level, or World 6. To get 3 stars here, you need a score of 280. My high score was only 283. So yeah, this level is hard because you need to maneuver around the floating platforms there, and they're gonna sink. So quickly grab 2 eggs and a chocolate, and quickly run across. Well, I say on the other side because I need to grab that plate that's in the corner there, so I can transfer it to the other side. And every time the platforms rise up again, it's a little different pattern, so it's extra hard. And then I go grab some flour, and I wait for it for the platforms to rise up again to walk across. And then I also grab a honeycomb for later. I like planning ahead on when I'm doing my order, so I quickly grab the things I don't need yet, but I need them for later. And I quickly grab the plate too, because I'm going to need that too. And for the first 2 orders, I put them on the frying pan to cook. And I also grab 2 more eggs and a flour there. Try not to use your dash while walking across a skinny platform, because you probably will fall. And walking across with some honeycomb that I need to chop up. And I walk across to serve that plate. And this order needs to be taken to the oven. So I take that to the oven, and I grab the dirty plates on my way out. And I have one chef there waiting for him to take it out of the oven so it doesn't burn up. And I take a flour and I put it right in the bowl, and then take it back to the mixer. And I also grab a couple eggs and a chocolate there too. I don't think I'll be able to make it, but just in case, I take a chef there with a plate, and I take this order out and put it in the oven. I would have made it if I was a little bit faster, but unfortunately, nope. So my high score ended up being 385, so that's an improvement. And now for the third level of World 6. Here to get 3 stars need a score of 520. And my high score here is 544. This one's a little bit tricky. I quickly pressed the blue and green buttons, so the green and blue arrows can change direction. So I can grab an egg and then a flower, and an egg and another flower. Or I'll let the flower drop. Press the blue button again to grab a couple more eggs. So yeah, I just go ahead and grab all the eggs and all the flowers first. And the blue button also changes the course of the honeycomb, so I need to grab a couple honeycombs. And the green arrow changes the course of the chocolate, so I need to grab chocolate too. In the first order, that one goes in the frying pan. And the second order goes in the oven. And grab a couple more eggs and flour. I threw that egg right in the trash there. Go ahead and wash dishes. I need to grab a chocolate. There it is. And this order goes in the frying pan. The arrows and buttons are really confusing, so I was a little confused there which ones to press to get the certain ingredients that I want. Right now I need chocolate and honeycomb. So this last order goes in the oven, and I don't have time to prepare any other orders, so I'll just wait on this one. And that's it. Don't really have time to do anything else, so I just wait. And so I got a new high score of 673, and that's how you get 3 stars on the first 3 levels of World 6. So good luck to you guys.